What the deal is, man?
What's up with it, man?
Cool, man. We are here with MPMADMAX, She give people a little bit of time to get in this thing, man. We on Facebook, Twitter, and we on YouTube with it. And you already know how I'm gonna do, man. I'm chopping this thing, man. It's going TikTok, it's going worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody have opportunity, man, to witness greatness.
Right.
Now,
What they say, we live.
we live. You heard me? We live, you feel me? It's going down. So give people a little bit of time to get in here, man. First and foremost, reintroduce yourself to the world because, man, you was on the platform last year. We had a great conversation. And since then, man, you've evolved. I've begun to evolve a little bit. So, man, reintroduce yourself to the world, though they already supposed to know.
I'm MPMADMAX. I mean, you should know me. So,
Oh, oh, God. So, all right, the project that you got coming is gonna be released Tuesday.
yeah, it's going to be February 21st, and they come out at 12 a.m., like in all time zones. So, it's just going to be at 12 a.m. anywhere. So,
Okay.
wherever you at in the world, 12 a.m.,
Yeah,
midnight.
big, wherever. Hell yeah. So go into the project a little bit, man. Break down a little bit of the scientificness behind the project. How many tracks is it?
Okay, it's only 5 tracks, so it's like an EP. It's not an album or nothing. It's an EP. It was originally supposed to be a single, but I just had like a moment and I realized I had already dropped the song. So this is like some music I already had in the vault. It's like already been set. It's like some older stuff. So that's why I named it Disoriented Portfolio because it's supposed to mean lost files. So this is my old stuff that I've been recording. I want to try to hear the progression. So that's why I'm dropping this.
All right, big. We're gonna hear progression in it. So, all right, disoriented. What made you choose that word? Because I mean, I've been checking out your music. I feel like, man, you a lyricist. Man, that song "Believe in Me." I still jam that, man. Now, currently. So, with you saying disoriented, what? Why that? Why that word of all words?
So the whole entire name of it is Disoriented Portfolio. It was named that like as a way of saying lost files. I just, didn't want to use the same repetitive words. Everybody say lost files. So I named it Disoriented Portfolio. So people, just so I can give insight and let them know. It really means lost files. So this is older music.
Guys,
Not new
guys.
music. So yeah.
So, what you been working on new? You still working that pen game out? Like, what you got planned new? Like, what's your plans for this year, 2023?
So this year is gonna be big. It's gonna be a big year for music. I'm gonna be dropping like 4 projects this year, whether they albums or EPs. I just want to give a lot of music this year because I've went a long time without dropping full projects. So I just want to do as many as I can do this year. So I'm gonna say about 4. I could kind of say about 4. It just depends. I might end up making more than that. So it's just however I feel. But we got a lot coming this year. I'm working on videos and get my trademark down. I'm trademarking my name. So I just got a lot coming for the fans. So
That's big, man. That's huge. That's huge. Uh, whoa, you still up? Everybody, we got LP. Man, are you still up? It's still okay. Boom. Okay. Good. Everything all good. So this is what I want to know as well. Like, even with this project, what type of move do you feel like this project is going to put people in as a whole? Like, when you
I'm having some technical difficulties.
okay, you good, you good,
Hold on.
big.
Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my. All right, man. Something's going on. I'm gonna have to start it over because something going on. I'm gonna have to start it all the way over.
I bet. What you gonna go out and come back in? Okay, boom. We have technical difficulties, my people. This all a part of, we stay patient and hopefully she can restart her device, man, come back on and drop some more games, drop some more jewels on us. As I said, this artist right here is MPMADMAX now. Very, very talented individual. Very, very humble. Very, very grounded individual. I want y'all, if y'all have the opportunity, to check out her music video to a song called Believe in Me. Believe in Me. A powerful, powerful song. I still jam out of this day, as I said. A lyricist, a well-balanced individual. So I'm quite sure this project, this disoriented project that she's coming, whoa, bring back on this time.
I'm going on with this. It's acting like you don't want to connect to the audio.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh yeah, you perfect. I hear you good.
Okay. At first it wasn't. I couldn't hear nothing. It keep exiting out. I don't know why it's doing that.
Man, it tried to do that. It tried to do that, but nevertheless, it ain't gonna stop what God got us. That's why I put the book out, Dark Arts of Manifestation. When you got some real stuff going on, but it's gonna be all types of resistance. It's gonna be, man, failures, people hating, man, chaos. And
Right.
then, yeah, once you bust through all that, jump over all the hurdles, still form all the haters and the spiritual entities and shit, then everything pop out just nicely.
For sure. For sure. We ain't gonna let nothing stop us. We gonna continue this because I gotta get this
Yeah,
message out, man.
definitely. So this right here, what I was kind of asking you, and I want you to go into your artistry bag, your creative mind state when you answer this, like from the arrangement of the tracks, like from start to finish, from 1 to 5, and just when you listen to it yourself, like what type of mood, what type of mental state, the spiritual state do you feel like that you were in, and when somebody listens to it, like what type of journey will they go on? Is it going to be disoriented, just like a little bit of here
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, I was just having a lot of mixed emotions around the time, just overthinking a lot. So, that's kind of also why I named it disoriented because that's the space I was in mentally, just disoriented and kind of
Oh,
lost. So that's another word for lost. So I was kind of lost around that time. I was younger, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do in life.
oh, wait, thank you so much. You came back and you answered the question again from a while ago. The first time you scratched this, so this, hey, an interview with you is just like listening to your music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because hey, you're gonna scratch the surface, but it's very, very deep at the end of the
Right.
day. And that's why I was looking at like disoriented, like putting together the puzzle pieces, and putting it together. Like you said, it was a younger you, and with you being such a wise individual and moving how you move, just out here in the world in the streets and just being solid, I can just about guarantee that it's going to be a bit of course, immaturity and a bit of maturity, a bit of
Yes.
like questioning oneself a little bit and a bit
Right.
of confirmation, like I'm that. You heard me? So I can't wait to hear it. I feel like your music, it give a different type of confidence. I feel like it can help people that may be battling with mental health or depression or any type of thing. And I also feel like it gives a confidence in a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? To putting the stamp like, yeah, I can, yeah, I will. I'ma do it.
Right. See, that's my thing. A lot of rappers, they glorify the streets. I don't glorify the streets. I try to lead people away from it. You know what I'm saying? I try to tell people the back end of the street life. You know what I'm saying? Because you see glamour and all that stuff, that's on TV. That's for TV. It's a lot of consequences behind that type of stuff. So that's where I try to put, I talk about the street life, but I try not to glorify it. I just try to tell people do something different. It's okay to go to school. It's okay to go to college and want to do something with college or not even go to college,
be a business owner. It's definitely
Mm,
okay to be a business owner.
man.
Get a trade or anything you want to do. Selling drugs is not the only way out.
Nah, for real, for real. And I appreciate that too, like about your type of music, because like I said, when you listening to it, you get that grittiness of the streets, and you still get that. Cause this one of my little bitty itty bitty pet peeves about some gospel music. It
Hmm.
make it appear like, man, everything is all good all the time. And man, nah, we living in a gritty world. You know, and we
Hmm.
fighting against,
Hmm.
we wrestling against all these principalities. So it's okay to slip and bump your head and definitely know what's going on in the streets. Like your bars show that, look, I'm not green by a long shot. Like I may have dabbled in a lot of different activities and everything,
Right, definitely.
and I can speak on that, and I can make that shit sound like what it is. Put them bars,
Exactly.
put the metaphors on this shit. But deep within the actual verse and the actual body of the music, it's so much, bro. It's powerful because there's so much wrestling that individuals have to go through in life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance. It's a balance. At the end of the day, if a person with an untrained ear is listening to an artist at the caliber of you, it may sound like bipolar or good and negative, but this life, this is what we living in. You know what I'm
Right, and
saying?
then you got to think about Tupac. You got to think about Tupac. With everybody, you change based on your situation and the people you around. You're not the same person around everybody. So that's why that also shows my authentic side. I try to show the authentic me because you're not the same everywhere you go around people. You different at work, you different at church than you are at work, and then at home you different from both of them. So that's what I want to give too. I want to make sure like I'm more on the human aspect and not giving like, you know, even when I make it big, I don't want to give like a big personality. I want to give like still talk to the people that ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I speak to. The people where that's where I am.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, with the way that you're doing it and just the spirit that you have, like you're coming up on the rough side of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So when you make it big, when you make it to the top of that mountain, like I don't see you changing because you're gonna go through every level that it takes, even being independent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hell yeah, because I want to offer this to you too as a GM. I would love for you to be on Twitter and things of that as well, because a lot of your posts, if they were on Twitter and getting retweeted out, I feel like, boy, they'll touch everybody that needs to feel them.
Right.
Facebook
Right.
is, man, Facebook a little bit different audience. You know what I'm saying? I love them to death, but they have they picks and chooses of what they gonna like and scroll past and what be in
Right. I
the
get that. And
algorithm.
you're very monitored on Facebook. That's why eventually I will make a social media platform where people can be their uncensored self because sometimes that is healthy, just to get that stuff out. If not, you see people blowing up and all of this randomly and all of that. So people should be able to say what they need to say. I'm not saying they should be able to say hate speech and stuff like that, but anything else, like people should be able to speak how they feel without being banned or blocked. So I'm gonna do something like
Ooh,
that where people can say what they need to say. Everything's so monitored.
say that's so powerful that I gotta open the hat and, man, give them a surprise and give them a secret that you are now a user on New Age Black King platform, where you're able to voice yourself, you're able to write articles, you're able to do whatever you feel like doing
Right.
that. And that's too where what I'm trying to manifest. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't have to get blocked or get like become the New Age Black King platform, or definitely the platform that you create. Because I'm gonna be a team member, employee, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? As we grow, as we come up from the bottom together, like I'm with it. And that's where I feel like, bro, man, post what you want to post. Don't even go back and delete it. Like let that shit stay there. Because next year, when you get ready to share your memory, we want to see like the growth in you, the evolution in you.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
You know, it's sad that we're so censored and we're slowly losing all our freedoms. freedom of speech is something that we definitely need. Like, if you go back and look at your post, you be like, damn, I sounded like a fool, or damn, that wasn't player. Like me, I'm a player type nigga, so I make mistakes too. I may go off on my old, I may do certain things and go back and be like, boy, that wasn't no player way of handling it. But
I like to
we have
see it.
room for
I'm
that.
like, what was I thinking in this moment? You know what I'm saying? I like to see it. Like, I wouldn't change. Like, what do I think? How do I think differently about the situation now? So I ain't trying to delete nothing. I don't believe in cancel culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can't cancel somebody for making a mistake when they were young. Everybody make mistakes every day. You know, the more you realize that everybody human, you will stop taking everything as that's this person. You know what I'm saying? You never know if they reacted to a situation they in. They might be in a pressure state. You never know how people gonna react. You know.
but see, we need more bloggers and podcasters and YouTubers such as you. Because, man, my thing about it is this, bro. Like, even if somebody posted a tweet in 2012, it could have been some prejudice they said. Could have been some
Right.
racist. Like, damn bad. Bro, we ain't went through that person's journey. We don't know how that person is grew. And it's
Exactly.
crazy to me, like people that have influence, have thousands of subscribers, all these followers and stuff, they'll rather try to tear people down when at the end of the day, bro, all of our shit stink. Like, if I tear you down, it's guaranteed that either I'm gonna do something in the future or it's something in my past that somebody can bring up to tear me down. I think
Exactly.
people gotta be very careful with that. People gotta be very,
Exactly.
very careful with that. So
All you gotta do is sweep around your own front door.
well,
That's all.
no,
Sweep around
before
your
you
own front door. That's
uh
all. Hey, for real, that's what I really
no,
try to do.
definitely.
You know, it's a lot of people that do what I do in music. So I create my own lane. I sweep around my door. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying? What I know. I talk about
Got
what I
to.
know.
Got to. That's very important too. Like, because even some of the conscious rappers or even like conscious podcasts and different people that want to attack street niggas and all this types of like that, man, it's a way to go to war with negativity around us. It's a way for rappers with lyrics to go to war with rappers that don't really have the essence or the virtue that y'all have. And it's not
Right.
necessarily by dissing. You just show your light. And that's enough. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell nobody down. All we can do is try to educate the next people, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody had their journey. So just because somebody may be going down a dead end right now, you know what I'm saying? I can't judge them because they can always turn around and they can catch up with me on my journey that I feel like I'm
For
on.
real. And I
Yeah,
want to lift the kids up. That's what I want to focus on. You know, because I feel like music does influence the younger generation. Even myself, when I listen to certain music, I have to watch myself. I get a little more angry listening to Young Boy, even though I love Young Boy. He is talented, but I get real angry listening to him. You have to just kind of I try to censor what I say, you know, but I'm also uncut too. Cause
you
that's how
okay,
I'm raised. We
bro.
uncut in my house. We don't,
Yes, sir.
you know,
You know what
we
I'm
uncut.
saying? Yeah, understand. Then you real crafty. So, like anybody that you may work with, anybody you may deal with, they gotta be careful about doing some fake shit around you because if it hurts you, you feel some type of way. I feel like you gonna bust a little slug in your music because it's man, it's therapy. It's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, like I'm saying, like past co-workers, hint, like don't feel played. If you hear a bar, you be like, damn, well, that might have been
That
that
kind of apply
baby.
to me. Like, cause you know, famous people, they'll try to sit up and say, like, yeah, I wasn't going through that. Like, come on, I can't even rap a song if I ain't been through that, know somebody been through that, seen that myself. I can't even make a song,
Yeah.
even if somebody wrote it for me, I can't even sing or rap the lyrics if I ain't never seen or been through that. You can only make certain music when you done felt that and seen that. You know what I mean? So I try to make people feel that I've been through this.
Nah, for real though. Back in like how you said about that young boy, I cannot cap with you, man. It's something about that song. I came through swerving.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
look, man, God forgive me. Like, man, I used to roll every window down. Man, I let my seat up. And I really come through swerving, ready to attack any everything. And like I said, that's
Yep,
dumb.
yep,
That's a
yep.
low vibe. But that's something that I have to
I
work
Hate
on for
Young
me.
Boy. That song, I Hate Young Boy. Like I swear, like that makes me want to fight somebody. I
Yeah.
get to driving fast. So that's what I'm saying. They try to say music is not influential. It very much is so. Music is influential
Man.
because music literally made me who I am. I grew up off music, and that's why I'm a rapper today. Because of what I listened to when I was younger. That's how my rap music sound. The stuff my mom and daddy played. So music very influential. So you just got to make sure you're influencing people against the right things and you influencing people to the right things. That's all. As long as you're doing
Nah,
that,
for real.
you
For
got your
real,
purpose.
man. Like use that pen to guide people. And I really feel like that's the difference between somebody that's just making music or making, because music really is organized noise. So I'm gonna
Right,
say people that's just making noise and people that's making music, because
right.
music is life. It's structure. From the intro, it's like a baby being born through on like a story, through the climax, through the bridges, through the hooks, through each and every verse. You know, man,
It's
you ought to
not
be able
organized noise. It's disorientated noise. You know what I'm saying?
to hit them with it.
Disoriented noise.
Hit them with it. Hey, disoriented project, man. Y'all make sure. But like I said, man, to present your argument, let's just say from an academic standpoint,
Okay.
every single song and every single project basically being an argument, basically being like a research paper, like a thesis statement. This is why I feel like the world is how it is, or this is why I view the world like this. This is why I'm mad at certain times. Like that's why I don't judge a lot of drill rappers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they have to realize that they're influencing some little bitty demons under them. But
Exactly.
it's like, bro,
That's
like,
also where they are in life, though. So you can't judge them. That's where you at in life.
ooh, yeah, that's where you at. That's where you at right now in life. But I do want people to realize, even artists that get a chance to check this interview out on the playback, wherever they catch it at, like, you have power. You have power to change from the first verse to the last bar, to
Exactly.
the first song on your project to the last song. You have so much power. So just be aware that spiritually everything we do is magic. Everything we speak on is like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to 20 years from now really be sitting back and thinking like how many drive-bys happen to somebody listening to one of my songs. How
Right.
many songs, depending on person's spirituality, they might feel like, man, I don't give a fuck, or that ain't on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me, when it comes to doing YouTube videos, when it comes to doing just entertaining comedy shit or skits that in the future, like I'm just about bound to realizing like, okay, it's a message in this. You know what I'm saying? So what overall message, what's the thesis statement? What's the conclusion? Like come with a conclusion, come with a full game plan for the song and for the project. But before we get off here too, like you are on TikTok, you on just about every platform, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm
Now,
literally like anything you can think of, like I'm probably on it.
okay. Well, we got to definitely lock in on Twitter, because a lot of them posts that you make on Facebook, even if you get like one of the little social media things, well, it go to all of them or it's programmed. Because that's another thing. How we were saying, like how I was saying, coming up the rough side of the mountain. Like as you begin to invest in yourself and as you do it independently, and you get ready to start signing artists under your brand. Like you learn so much as you go, so it may cost an extra $15 a month or something for you to have some type of social media management thing where you're able to reach so many different people. Because on Twitter with the hashtags and just like follow trains and different things like that, when you're in your artist mindset and you're just producing or creating a post for the masses, I want the masses to be able to get it. Because if they were inclined enough on Facebook, certain type of posts, everybody should share that shit. Everybody
Right.
should share it. It should
Right.
have 15, 30 shares. If it resonates with you and you know for a fact, like MPMADMAX just not no ordinary person that's writing a status. This is an artist. This is a poetical person. This is a
Right.
person that knows how to express themselves. So
Yeah.
if it made you feel some type of way when you read it, go ahead and hit that like button or that care button, comment on it, and share it. And you'll be amazed that somebody that's on your friend list that needed to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They might couldn't say it. They might be scared to say it. They may be going through things with their sister, their cousin, or they may go through something where they can't physically type this shit. But just to be able to share some real shit, man, it's a gift. It's a gift. So when are you planning on beginning your podcast journey? You know what I'm saying? We've talking on the back end, but for the world, like when do you plan on getting started with it?
Okay, so I'm thinking about the summer. So I'd say by July of this year, I should have it at least started. We should have been able to drop the first episode by August, I'd say. So I'm ready to get on the podcast, get started, and start sharing my views. Cause I know I can help some people out there. I know it's some people like me.
Okay. And then big. So on Facebook right now, have you made your profile a content creator profile?
Yeah. On Facebook, I'm a business profile. Yeah,
Okay, so you is, I say is. So you are yeah, I see right there, digital creator. Okay.
yeah. I'm a
So
digital creator.
when you start doing your podcast, you will be able to share them as real. You will be able to get monetized for everything that you do in life. That's
Right.
what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. Like even with my next ebooks and what I'm working on, New Age Black King is, man, making sure that
Right.
everything a person. I'm talking about everything.
Cause
Cause we
my name itself is a brand. That's what people don't realize. As artists, you are a business in itself. I am a biz. My name is a business. So, people can't even really use my name because my name is monetized. So people can't really use my name unless I'm getting paid and I agree to let them use it. Like this is my rap name.
pressure,
So
pressure.
brand
So
yourself. That's all I can say to the artists out there. Brand your name.
I don't want to.
LLC your name.
I don't want to hold you too long, but I do want to get your insight on this. Like, other than just hitting like or whatever, or sharing and things like that, how can your true supporters, and this go for family, this go for classmates, this go for friends, this goes for fans, when they start pouring in, like, how can they support you like on your just day-to-day journey? It's not easy as people may think, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. When some of my peoples call me and they tell me like, hey, your platform, like, boy, we love what you're doing. What you're doing is motivation. It motivates the hell out of me. Like, I'm not as strong as it may appear to be. So with that being said, as far as MPMADMAX, like right here, right now, this go for family, this go for your friends, this go for people that consider themselves your friends, loved ones, future supporters that have your email address and can send you fan mail. What can help MPMADMAX or support MPMADMAX or give MPMADMAX that extra boost to continue to go on her journey?
The first thing that I really will ask of anybody, like pray for me. You know what I'm saying? And pray good things for me. Pray some good stuff for me. And cause I know I'm put here to be a blessing to multiple people. So I know when God bless me, you already blessed. So that's why I say people just pray for me. Say a good prayer for me. I ain't even religious or nothing like that. But say a good prayer for me, pray good things and speak good of my name to God, and that's all I need you to do. You can do that, and you can listen to the music. That's two things. That's it.
Oh,
It's
man.
simple.
It's powerful because people don't realize. I think some people do, but people don't realize, man, anytime that you say something negative on an individual, you're basically cursing that individual.
Exactly.
You're blessing them. If you saying like, man, she with that man, he ain't gonna never be shit. Why would you do that unless you a hater? Ooh, boy, I'm
Right.
a player. I'm a player and I cannot stand. I don't hate a hater because I ain't got no hate in my blood. I'm a stand-up guy. But I can't stand people that act like they don't truly understand the power of their tongue and they would rather curse individuals than bless. Instead of praying, they are PREY, praying upon the individual's name and a person's purpose. Like,
Exactly.
if you don't have nothing nice to say, and I know we grown, everybody's grown on Facebook and this, I know people's mother or auntie or grandma or somebody has told them the simple principle. If you don't have something nice to say, please, 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 please don't say anything at all. You heard
And
me?
the thing is, a lot of people want to use that I'm grown. Just because we're grown don't mean that we can say what we want. You know what I'm saying? We can't just say whatever. Because if it was like that, people Facebook and stuff wouldn't be getting blocked and you wouldn't get
Ooh,
arrested for saying certain words. You know what I'm saying? So you can't
ooh.
say what you want just because you're grown. I think people need to focus more on the moral side. Think about how does this make somebody feel? When I say this, even if they don't see it directly, how would they feel if they saw this? How would I feel if somebody said it about me? So that's what I think about when I do it. How would I feel if somebody did this to me? And if you think like that, I swear the world would be so smooth. You will understand people more because you can't blame nobody for how they act. That's all I can say. We all got factors we facing. I just have to keep saying that because we all got stuff we facing. You know
Okay,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna
And
let you go, but man, I got somebody powerful here now, and you're artist, and you know how to mix and blend the streets with the music and everything. You remind me so much of the '90s hip hop with being able to do that. So with all this Rico shit going on right now, man,
mm-hmm.
the shit on social media, the niggas that's about that life, that's
And it's a
putting
lot
in
that ain't.
putting, and you know, someone say that's putting any and everything in their goddamn lyrics. Like, what advice you got for them? Like, I know metaphor they got. Like, maybe they need to go listen to some old '90s stuff because you can basically say some, but you can say some elite, but you can say some real square business stuff and mask it and do it the right way. So, man, what you feel
Exactly.
like these Ricos, like, yeah, with the whole movement that that they cannot judge black art, and then even with them reading. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug lyrics. And you ain't got to speak on Thug in there because, you know, we all building business relationships, man. Man, free that man Thug. I
Free
love to
your
hear you on the
thug, free your
show.
thug,
Free Young Thug. Free Lucci. Free them all.
free Lucci,
But
man. Free everybody.
But with you rapping this generation and being able to be crafty with whatever you say, I don't care if you say, you can say you sold a pound, just playing allegedly. But the way you say it and break it down, they could play it in court and it have no validity because so how like what advice you got to these people, man? Do they need to step up their artistry or get their vocabulary? What advice you got and be real? Like
My thing is, we all need to practice censorship. Some stuff is really meant for certain groups. You know what I mean? Some stuff is only for adults. Like, some TV shows, they say MA for mature audience. You know what I'm saying? So if when you put that it's explicit, it's explicit. That's all I
come
can
on,
say.
man, come
But
on.
yeah, if they gonna make it to where they can use them in court, then I would just encourage people Google some words that have a similar meaning. That's literally what I
Yeah,
do. I look in the dictionary and find words that the same word, but what you call it? Synonyms.
come
Synonyms.
on, man.
Look up synonyms. Oh God.
For real, for real. Get you a thesaurus. Like at the beginning of your video or your song, say all of this is joking and entertainment. This is a movie. You know what I'm
This
saying?
props. Everything props. Like Dirk
Everything
say,
pop.
everything props.
Oh God, oh God. Well, man, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Man, I ain't gonna take no more of the game from because they're gonna have to subscribe to you and go to your podcast to get. I can ask you a million questions on here. I love it. You heard me? But they're gonna
Hey,
have
I
to
do a lot of talking. I'm a talker, so y'all be ready for the podcast. We got some stuff to cover and
Hey,
anything you want to ask me, I'm free.
and MPMADMAX, she'll step a line. I believe, yeah, you on Bigo as well. So y'all make sure that when she invites you to y'all join her Bigo lives, if y'all want some game on certain topics and everything, y'all make sure y'all send her diamonds. Man, when she go live on TikTok and stuff, y'all make sure y'all send her gifts because
For
it's gonna be
sure.
she giving the game, you know. The game, they say the game is to be sold, not to be told, but that's the devil's game, boy. It also say salvation is free. If you come over here to us, man, the stuff she giving y'all, that's free game. All you got to do, you ain't got to pay attention to it. Attention gonna pay her. So if you pay attention, if all you do is stream it, if all you do is come to her videos and watch it and give her that view, that's going to be paying enough. The game has
See,
changed.
we model our life. I model my life like the Lord. You know, I ain't no Christian or whatever, but I model my life like God. When you ask God for something, He don't say, "Oh, you got to do this." All you got to do is believe in Him, trust He'll do it, and it's done.
Believe
If you
in me.
ask me, it's done. I'm gonna tell you, it
Believe
ain't
in
no
me.
secret.
Hey, believe MPMADMAX, believe in me, man. Make sure, man, shout out to everybody on the replay that catch it. Make sure y'all hit that like button and push it to the algorithm, because as y'all can see, man, number real discussion, real conversation. Man, we got Disoriented project. You know, by the time you view this, man, just type it in, get ready to go stream that, man. Run them streams up, share. Anything else you want to
Share.
leave? Man, anything else you want to leave them with before we get off here? Because this will not be the last y'all see of MPMADMAX on New Age Black King platform.com and everywhere. We rocking. What you
And
want to
that's
leave
all we
them with?
need to say. This ain't the last you see of me. And that's how
Oh,
we ended it.
oh God, man. Stay blessed. You know what it is.
All right, man.